Our Katie Florio downstairs catching up with Nic Dowd, who's going to get a lot of D-zone starts and going to get a whole lot of Nick Suzuki tonight in this one against the Habs.
Well, Nick, take away those third periods in these first two games, and you guys have done a good job limiting Montreal's zone time, especially against their top line. What's been the key to that success?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best way to do that is play good offense, right? Like, I think when we've been both teams, when both teams have put pressure on the other teams, D-man and make them go back for pucks and play in their own end. Both teams have had success, so I think that's what we'll look to do to build on tonight. I think in order to limit the amount of time you spend in your D-zone, a great way to do that is go play in the O-zone.
And on the flip side of that, how do you halt that momentum in this final period tonight, especially now that they're back in their own building?
Yeah, I mean, this is a great place to play, an electric atmosphere, and fans are great here. They love their hockey. So, it's going to be a battle. And I think, we have a veteran team, a team that understands momentum swings, has the ability to adjust to those. I think we did a great job last game in our own building. After they scored, we were able to come out and have a couple good shifts and turn the momentum a little bit. But that's playoffs. I mean, it's going to happen. Like, they're going to have momentum tonight at times in the games, and so are we. It's important to capitalize on those opportunities. At a very minimum, you want to continue to try and push and keep that momentum as the game goes on. But inevitably, it's going to switch for both sides. I mean, you see that throughout every playoff series. It's just how do you manage the downswings.
And when it did switch, Logan Thompson was obviously excellent in net, a huge part of these two wins. What can you say about his performance so far, especially coming back from that injury and starting fresh again?
Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine it was probably challenging last game, going from having limited opportunities on him at the first and second periods to facing a ton of shots and a ton of high-end shots in the third, and he played incredibly well. I mean, I can't say enough. He kept us in that game, made 2 or 3 really, really big game-changing saves. And but we're all going to be asked to be doing things in these playoffs that are going to be out of our comfort zone. Tomer played great, but I think we need to do a better job of not forcing him to make those types of saves throughout a playoff series.
Even coming in as the opposing team tonight, how excited are you just as a team to come into this Bell Center atmosphere? It's obviously one unlike any other in this league.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite places to play. It's a great city as well. Like I said, the atmosphere is going to be off the charts. I think we can use that to our benefit as well. And I think it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
And, of course, ending on a light note, we need to talk about your good buddy, Brandon Duhaime. Of course, the lineup reads, eating the paper afterwards. How much does the intensity and grit from a guy like that help during playoffs, both on and off of the ice?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've been playing with Dewey almost all year, so I'm used to stuff like that. Bench antics, locker room antics, but keeps the room light. And he shows up every single night to play, and he brings it, and you know what you're going to get. He's consistent, and he's a playoff player, no question. He's been a very steady player in our lineup, and he does the right things every night, and I think he's a big part of our team. So.
Well, thank you, Nick. Always appreciate your time, and good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.